you guys doing tonight? Much better, much better. I just got back from New Orleans. Went on vacation there. Love New Orleans. I love any town where a nickel's worth of beads will get you closer to second base than dinner and a movie will around here. But I made a mistake. I went to New Orleans with my mother and my wife. Wow. Yeah, never do that. There is nothing worse than walking down Bourbon Street with your mother showing off her boobs for beads by lifting up her skirt. I got lucky. This was the second vacation I got to take this year. Back in February, I went to the island of Jamaica. Beautiful island. If you ever get a chance to go, go. I had one problem, though, with Jamaica. Everybody there tried to sell me weed. Now I want to know, what is it, looking at me, that makes them think I would be out of weed? I don't know about you guys, but I can plan ahead. No, you know, Colorado just recently passed that where they're decriminalizing marijuana. And a lot of people ask me if I think that's a good idea. I don't know that I should get a say. I'm a comedian. If this place had a 2-bowl minimum instead of a 2-drink minimum, I'd never have to write another joke. I'd just stand up here and throw out M&Ms and you guys would laugh at yourselves. Although I'd have to make sure not to throw out peanut M&Ms, because if one person has a peanut allergy, there goes half my fan base. Billy already blew my cover. I am actually an attorney here in town, and I know I don't look like an attorney, but I come by that naturally. I come from a very screwed up household. My mother was college educated, had a master's degree. My father, on the other hand, was a redneck. So we were the only trailer in the park with a lending library. We learned how to pair our ramen with our wine. Little tip, Boone's Farm goes with everything. Oh, and I can tell I'm getting older. I can tell this because things irritate me that shouldn't. I hate Twitter with a passion. Yeah. You understand what I mean? There are some things that need more than this much space to say, and it's the same reason I hate bumper stickers. But I pulled up behind a car the other night. Perfect example. Car said, "Try Jesus." All I could think was, tastes like chicken. Goes great with red wine. Oh, I am getting old. I turned 41 years old this year. Actually, I just turned 42 last week. So, holy shit, I am getting old. I never expected to live this long. Had I known I was going to live this long, I might have done a few things different, like, I don't know, eat a salad, take the stairs. But you know, there are certain things they don't tell you about getting older. We all know that with women, as you get older, gravity takes over and these become these. They don't tell you the same thing happens to us guys, only it's a little further south. Nobody ever warned me that one of these days I was going to have to ask the girl I was teabagging if she could deep throat. Speaking of my wife, I am a married gentleman. I've been married for 12 years now, or 62 and a half Kardashians. Yeah, I can't tell that joke anymore. Nobody thinks it's funny because the jokes lasted longer than her marriage did. But I love my wife dearly, but she has this thing for shoes. She says if the shoe fits, buy it in 2 colors and 3 heel sizes. And I will never understand why you ladies will pay hundreds of dollars for these designer name brand shoes. Because you're not doing it for the guys. Because if you are ever interested in a guy who knows the difference between patent leather peep-toe Jimmy Choos and platform peep-toe Christian Louboutins, he's not interested in you. It's the shoes. Or it may be your brother, but it is definitely not you. But, you know, I have to forgive her. She grew up in a very sheltered household. Very sheltered life. Here's how sheltered. Our boys played sports. They played football, and they named the teams after colors. You had the red team, the blue team, the black team. Our boys played for the white team. My wife thought it would be a good idea to put on their t-shirts, "White Power." My gosh, shit. Let's just go ahead and call them the Mighty Whiteys. Maybe get them sponsored by Kevin's Krispy Kreme. But I have to say, my wife is not racist. She's clueless, but not racist. But I believe in stereotypes. I think stereotypes exist for a reason. And every time I say that, somebody walks up to me and goes, "I know so-and-so who doesn't fit that stereotype." Of course you do. If you didn't, it wouldn't be called a stereotype. It would be called a fact. I'm sure somewhere there's an Asian woman who can drive and did not graduate the top of her class. I'm sure somewhere there's a black man who can swim and understands hockey. I'm sure somewhere there's a Mexican who lives by himself and never carpools. I'm sure somewhere there's a plumber who owns a belt and knows how to use it. She's like, I'm sure somewhere there's a priest who prefers altar girls. Woo! You guys have been great. I'm going to end on this if I can. I'm going to get serious with you for just a moment. I want to talk to you about internet porn. It's a scary thing when you have kids, and like I said, I have kids. But they've come out with this thing called Net Nanny that will scan the website and tell you if it's safe. The one thing it confuses with porn is stand-up comedy. Apparently fake laughter and fake orgasms sound a lot alike. Woo! So it's been great fucking with you guys. I'm C.R. Parsons. Have a good night.